The murder trial of Lori Vallow and her husband Chad Daybell has taken a complicated turn. Her lawyers are asking for a speedy trial in the case related to the deaths of J.J. Vallow and Tylee Ryan in 2019. But his attorneys are asking for more time to prepare, yet their cases are still joined. Eyewitness News 3's Rachel Fabi explains where state law may take this case next.
As of now, Lori Vallow Daybell and Chad Daybell's cases are set to be tried together in January 2023.
The question seems to be, like, what do we do with joining the trials if Lori is moving for a speedy trial and Chad's is not?
Sam Newton is a law professor at the University of Idaho. He says now her trial must be held within 6 months of arraignment, which lands it in mid-October. Right now, court documents show Vallow Daybell's trial is set for October 11th, with a pre-trial conference hearing scheduled for September 6th.
If she's elected to pursue a speedy trial remedy, then the state has to either if they're wanting to join the cases, they have to try to move Chad's case up, try it at the same time, or they could still keep them as separate trials and do Lori's at first or Chad's later. Those are kind of choices they have. Of course, they could move for severance.
However, Judge Stephen Boyce has already ruled the two will be tried together.
Maybe it changes with the speedy trial election, that maybe that merits a severance, especially if Chad's lawyers don't feel comfortable moving forward that quickly. I mean, there's reasons for the defense to want to be prepared, get all their witnesses in a row, get their own investigation done. I mean, usually by the time the state has filed charges, the state largely has its case prepared, but maybe the defense needs time.
If the judge does order separate trials or moves Chad's date up, lawyers will have to work out a solution. Still, one of the biggest issues will be finding an unbiased jury.
The United States Supreme Court has said about jurors being tainted by excessive media coverage, meaning some jurors have already decided the case. And this is especially true in the locality, right, where the crime occurred, that people are bound to have connections with witnesses. They're bound to have really strong feelings potentially. And so the defense moved and the court granted a change of venue to Ada County. Now, you can see that there's some benefits to that, which are in Ada County, it's further away, even though there are most people, I mean, probably even around the nation, people follow this case.
Some legal experts believe there may be a better chance of finding impartial jurors in a more metropolitan environment than around St. Anthony. In Fremont County, I'm Rachel Fabi.
As of now, the trials are set for Ada County in January 2023, but prosecutors are asking for them to be moved back to Fremont County. Judge Boyce said yesterday he will make a decision on that matter later. Now, whether in Ada County or in Fremont County, we do know the jury will be selected from Ada County.